Yeah. First of all, I just want to thank Northwestern, our marketing people, our athletic department, and the school systems that made this happen today. Because we had, I don't have a great number, almost, close to 4,000 future student athletes in our gym. And it was fun. It was great for our players. I just think it's cool, if you're a grade school student, to come see a college basketball game, have some fun, So I just want to thank their teachers and the schools that, allowed this to happen. It's a great day for us, and our players really look forward to this. And on the positive note too, I thought we played really well. I thought the crowd helped us, and I just thought, we came out ready to play. We're energized. I'm always concerned for the game after finals for us, and because we haven't played in a while, and so really proud of my team. Did a great job and shot the ball. UTA is, they've been taking really good. They took Louisville to the wire. Played really well against Oklahoma State. Some really good teams, and so they scare you on film, and you see dangerous teams. So I thought we played well, and that that's exciting for us.
Coach, you guys came out so strong in that first quarter defensively at the start with the 10 straight points, and they didn't score for 3.5 minutes, and then offensively down the stretch, 27 points in the quarter. What do you think was the key to sort of getting everything flowing on both ends of the ball?
we brag about our defense. We take a lot of pride in it, but we're human too, and we always say don't let your offense be your defense. So when players miss shots, sometimes they get a little down on the other end of the floor, but I think when you make shots, we try to avoid that. We preach that. But when you make shots, I think it also uplifts your defense. And we saw that tonight. You make a three, you get a little run going, you get a turnover, and it just it energizes us on the defensive end. I think that's what happened. We made some some dagger threes, and I just thought we did a great job sharing the ball that stretch. Yeah.
And then you talk about UTA being team that's had a lot of really good results so far this season. With both teams having 9+ days off to prepare for this one, did you think that sort of the adjustments coming in and the adjustments in the middle of the game were really important in terms of determining things? Yeah,
I knew they were going to make a little run. We couldn't get rid of them for a while, even though we were scoring. They came back at us and got some. We couldn't get. They got to the foul line, and I think there was a stretch where we had to change some of the things we did on defense because they had great ball movement too. They were getting better shots than we wanted to give, and I thought our players did a good job of closing out and adjusting that stretch, and I think it opened us up. Got some tips and turnovers, layups at the other end.
And then especially when Dawson was in the game, you guys really didn't do a lot of scoring on the interior with Wolf. I think finished with only 2 points for the entire game, and you guys were able to pick up the slack on the offense outside of that. How impressed were you with the perimeter scoring, and how worried, if at all, are you about that lack of interior scoring against a good interior defense?
Yeah, she's a good player. She's a good defensive player position-wise, and made you have to work, I think. But I think Wolf right now is playing with great confidence, and I thought Wolf changed the game on the interior of our defense and made it hard for UTA to score, closed down driving lanes, blocked some shots, and I thought she had a great defensive game. So, we got to play both ends, and she's really been impressive for us, so far this year.
And then, looking forward, you guys got the 2 games this weekend against 2 teams that have really struggled so far this season, and then you turn around, you get to Illinois next week. What are the keys that you're looking for about the way your team plays in these next 2 games going to Illinois, Maryland?
Yeah, they're both. East Carolina, Xavier, have had great basketball programs. So, we're going to have our hands full in that tournament. And then that's, when you have you play those type games going into Christmas, you don't want distractions. We're done with finals, so we just want to go down there and play well, and then come back. As I've been saying, the Big Ten, to get to the Big Ten, every night's going to be a battle. I think we understand that. So, we got to close the non-conference out strong.
Coach, I have a question for you. Assist to turnover ratio, second best in the country heading into today. You have a sophomore point guard and a really high stat there. What's allowed her to kind of lead the offense to really take care of the basketball?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think the biggest thing that helps Veronica with that is, she basically started every game as a freshman, so she's not an ordinary sophomore. She's mature beyond her years as a player and really as a person. And you saw we made her a captain, as a sophomore. That's just speaks volumes for her family, and the way her teammates and coaching staff looks at her. So nothing surprises me that she does. I think she's her floor game is special.
On Burton, Coach, when she came out with 5 minutes left, she had 13 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Were you aware of that at all?
No, I don't pay attention to those things. Really. I've coached over 1,000 games, so I have a lot of people, especially parents, telling me, "Put my daughter back in. She's going to get 30 points," and I'm like, "Do it against Connecticut or something,"
And then for both Burton and Hamilton, seeing those shots go down, they each hit 3 threes. How important do you think that was?
Yeah, I'll tell you. We're streaky, we're dangerous at the 3-point line. It's not. We're better than we were last year, and something we've worked on. So I think, it's an integral part of our offense now in transition. We're not great though either, and we got to be ready to get better from the 3-point line, especially when you're playing against teams that maybe take that away. We got to put it on the floor. We got to execute half court. Got to score around the basket. So, we want to be balanced. We want to be inside out. I think we're dangerous. It's a scary thing when you're the head coach, and you say we're dangerous and we're streaky, and you'd rather be consistent. That would be the other word I'd like to use, but we're getting there.
Great, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.